Right off the bat, I think I've just doubled my odds of getting this question right. I see that choice B has a period, which we know is there to separate two sentences. But we also have choice D with a semicolon, which in 98% of cases is the exact same thing as a period. It separates two complete sentences. So if the words are not changing, you can almost always cross these out. The only exception is if the semicolon is being used in that 2% way, where we have a very complicated list. So if that is the case, I might need to revise this, but I'll know as soon as I start reading whether we have a complicated list with other semicolons. So I'm not really worried about it. So already my big choice is just, do I need a comma or not? Let's take a look. We're always thinking about sentence structure with punctuation, but oh boy, this is a long sentence. Archaeologists have estimated that the pre-Columbian Native American city of Cahokia, located across the Mississippi River from modern-day St. Louis, Missouri, had as many as 20,000 inhabitants in the year 1150 CE, making it one of the largest cities in North America at the time. So there are some extra clauses here. The main sentence is archaeologists have estimated that the pre-Columbian Native American city of Cahokia had as many as 20,000 inhabitants in the year 1150 CE. So that's the full sentence. We can see this part in the middle that I didn't highlight. That is a little bit of a positive, a little bit of a description. So that has two commas on either side. We also have the annoying comma for the St. Louis, Missouri. That's a thing in English where the city and the state get a comma in between, but that's not really tested in the SAT, so just need to be aware of it, I guess. Then what's happening is we are using the ing version of the verb to add on an extra clause. So it is descriptive as an extra clause and it needs a comma. This is just how this goes. Many times when we use these ing words, they kind of start off an extra clause that is also descriptive, kind of like in a positive, and we need a comma for whatever reason in English to join that to the main sentence. So that is exactly what's going on here. It's a very common rule, but what they did here is they give us a very long sentence with lots of other comma clauses, hoping that we would just get lost in all of it and lose track of what the main sentence is. But there you go. I would not have any doubt about this, but I do think my job was made easier by the fact that I was able to eliminate B and D. And I can prove them wrong right now, right? In order to use either of them, I would need a complete sentence both before and after. We do not have a complete sentence after. Making it one of the largest cities in North America at the time, that's a descriptive clause, but what are we talking about, right? There's no subject of that verb. There's no actual verb either, so that is not something that could stand alone as its own sentence. So that's a grammatical reason why B and D are wrong. But I really love thinking about semicolons and periods as equivalent because sometimes this happens and then I can confidently get rid of two choices right away. And yeah, take the win. Then at least if you're guessing in a smart way between two choices that you know could be right and not two that are basically identical.